some stories. Well, good evening, ladies. Knock it off, will ya? Well, good evening. It's time for lunch in New York, time for breakfast in Chicago, and time to get up and go home in Beverly Hills. This is Fred Drymar.
And John Tini.
Bringing you
the Drymar-Tini Report.
The big story of the day is that a previously unknown minority group has been discovered in the United States. They are known as the Padrango Americans. Their spokesman, Peter Foster, is the only member of the group. He says he has no demands and wants absolutely nothing. In consumer news, a food and health inspector arrested the owner of a Kansas City butcher shop today. It seems that traces of meat were found in the hot dogs.
Turning to our medical file, Dr. Herman Berger today spent 6 hours performing a delicate heart transplant over the telephone. The operation was successful. Unfortunately, it was a wrong number.
The Supreme Court today reversed a lower court ruling which had upheld an earlier decision by a circuit judge allowing an injunction which would restrain a defendant from contesting an order to force him to show cause why he should not be enjoined from initiating a lawsuit. Everyone involved has been taken to a home. And a sad note from Hollywood. Legendary silent film star Mark Dunbar died today. He had no last words but made several gestures.
Today, popular Major League catcher Moose Mulvaney was a hero at the ballpark. But it happened before the game. As Moose was warming up, he saw a little girl fall from the first row of the upper grandstand. Moose ran over and caught her before she hit the ground. Then, from force of habit, he wheeled and threw her to second base. And now it's time once more for our nightly weather report from Al Sleet, the hippy-dippy weatherman, who tonight is high over the city at his desk.
Hey, baby, what's happening? ¿Qué pasa? Al Sleet here, you hippy-dippy weatherman with all the hippy-dippy weatherman. Well, I guess you were a little bit confused and surprised at the weather over the weekend, especially if you watched my show Friday night, man. No one was expecting a mudstorm. But what it was some moist air from the Gulf and a dust storm from the west and, bam, mud, you know. We'll have scattered mud showers throughout the night, tapering off to a mud drizzle, and if the temperature keeps falling as it is, we can expect widely scattered mud flurries tomorrow afternoon. But the forecast for the states is clear. The weather is being dominated by a large low-pressure center, which tomorrow can be expected to break up into a series of smaller lows. What this country needs is a good high, you know? Yeah.
Thanks, Sal. I got it, buddy. Yeah. In winding up, friends, we'd like to say, remember that it's okay to drink like a fish if you drink what the fish drink. Good night.